Parkinsonia, Florida, or commonly called the blue Palo Verde tree, is the official state tree of Arizona. Palo Verde is a Spanish phrase that means green stick. This is an apt common name for this Sonoran Desert native because of its unusually smooth, bluish-green bark that covers the entire trunk and branches. As with most native desert trees, blue Palo Verde has a naturally rounded form that is somewhat open and wide. Depending on water availability, blue Palo Verde trees in city landscapes can eventually grow to 30 feet tall and as wide as 50 feet. Out in the desert, native blue Palo Verde trees grow full, rounded canopies with branches that extend all the way to the ground, giving it an almost shrub-like appearance. One common practice in Phoenix is to raise the crown of Palo Verde trees as they grow by removing the lower branches to, in effect, give it a more tree-like form. Now, this practice leaves many pruning wounds on these trees that often result in the spread of a bacterial disease called wetwood. Please prune Palo Verde trees sparingly and with care, especially as they become mature. The blue Palo Verde tree is normally only sparsely foliated with small bluish-green leaves that seem to grow more profusely when it rains. Like the leaves, the bluish-green stems and branches of this great tree have chlorophyll and are fully able to process carbon dioxide into sugars through photosynthesis. In late March and April, the blue Palo Verde tree produces an intense burst of lemon yellow flowers that cover the entire canopy of the tree. Blue Palo Verde trees are the Sonoran Desert's way of announcing the arrival of spring. During the early summer months, blue Palo Verde trees are covered with a different cloak of brown pods, which usually fall to the ground in the middle of July. Native wildlife depend on Palo Verde pods as part of their summer diet. Now, because they are native desert trees, it should come as no surprise to anyone that blue Palo Verde trees are completely at home growing in the most extreme weather and soil conditions of our desert. Once established in a Phoenix landscape, these environmentally tough trees thrive without being irrigated. So where is the best place to incorporate the blue Palo Verde tree in a Phoenix landscape? I suggest that it's best to showcase this tree in large-scale desert plantings with other native Sonoran Desert or desert-adapted landscape plants. Oh, this tree does not work as a lawn, street, or parking lot tree. It really needs space to grow. The blue Palo Verde is an environmental icon of Sonoran desert preservation and water conservation efforts today. If allowed to grow naturally without invasive pruning, their open canopies provide a wide-spreading, filtered shade that also serves as habitat for native and exotic wildlife alike. The blue Palo Verde tree is a foundational part of our beautiful and rugged state of Arizona.